So, you want to edit YouTube videos, but you don't know where to start with subtitling. Well, this video is to help you. First thing you want to do is you're going to grab a font. So there's some pretty good sites like thefont.com. To be honest with you, that really is the only good site. After you pick a font, I'm just going to use Chewy, which is the font I usually use in my videos. You're going to want to go over to Premiere. Premiere, you're going to want to hit the T key. Left mouse click right in the void. And just type whatever you're going to type. And then select, go over here to text, click this arrow, go over to right here, type in your font. Mine is Chewy, click that, and then there you go, your font is now selected. Color can determine who is currently speaking. In the Among Us video, I had us represent the colors that we currently were in the game. It is a good way to show who is who and keep everyone nice and neat. I use a stroke, which essentially is the outline of the text. I usually have that fully up to black, and then I have it at 15. And then usually I have a drop shadow on my text, which is at fully black as well. And then it is at a 75 opacity at a 135 degree angle. All right, next we're gonna talk about keyframes and how I make the pop-in animation, using this example that I have created just for this occasion. Now, I don't recommend subtitling every single word. However, that is a style choice. It is just very tedious. I would mostly just capture anything that is funny, but for this example, I have captured mostly of what everything is being said. Click on your text, slide on down to transform, not video. Don't do it. Don't do this one. To transform. Now, right here, you can see we're in the middle of our little text box. We want to slide this thing all the way to the beginning. Now, you can do this at 100. You can do this at any number. But start it out with what you want as your default. Usually how I want it to pop in and stay at 100. So I do it at 85. Start out with the base 85 scale. Go 4 frames forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 20 to the scale. Then 3 more frames. 1, 2, 3, and -5. And you can do that with literally anything. I used to do it with 100. I went to 120, then I would go to 115. Didn't like how that looked. It was a little too big, took too much of the screen. This way it's very minimalistic. I like it, and this is how I've been doing it. Now, this is a very simple pop-in animation. There are different ways to do it. And then always at the end of my little text animations, I have a way of it disappearing. I either have a suck-in keyframe. I put a hold keyframe right here, which is R100. So that way, through this point to this point, it stays 100. Stays 100 until this keyframe, which is then at 50. After the 50, I go 3 keyframes ahead. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes to 25. And then I believe I went to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0. Alright, some things to keep in mind is just make sure that you spell everything correctly. Don't do something like me where you stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning subtitling, and then finally you post that video and you're watching it back on YouTube, and then suddenly you're like, spelled dog wrong somehow. Somehow you did that. And now you're just like, should I take down this video because I spelled dog wrong? And then you go, no, it's fine. And then everyone who watches your video goes, hey, you spelled dog wrong because it's the word dog and you don't know how it is. Just don't do it. Also, use the Alt and left mouse button to drag subtitles. It just essentially copies it and will save you tens of thousands of hours of time. And remember, this is a skill. It's going to take time to get better at it. It's going to be really tedious. But at the end of the day, you're going to get better at it. Currently how it looks like when I subtitle.
Ooh. Oh, we're dead.
Alright, we survived it. We're good.